Hello, we're here at Playa Vista, and we're about to interview the Les Brown, and we're very, very excited about it to figure out what he thinks about money and how to attract it, and also what to watch out for when attracting money.
He said, I don't know. How we doing? I believe that every day is a good day, and if you don't believe it, just try missing one.
Better.
I think that what you have to do is realize that you're in control of your thoughts. But most people, their minds have them, that they don't have a mind. When you realize that you have a mind, you have to stand up to yourself, stand behind your thinking, and observe yourself. And if you are not feeling good, that means that you're entertaining some thoughts that are thoughts that will make you feel badly. And now you can do thought exchange. You can exchange those negative thoughts for positive thoughts. And by entertaining and focusing on those thoughts, you will feel better immediately.
You always feel happy, Ismail?
I don't feel good all the time, no. But I usually feel bad after I eat something that I'm not supposed to eat. I feel good while I'm eating it. And then for about 5 seconds, I feel badly afterwards. And then I pick myself up. It said, I saw a skinny man get hit by a truck. Had he had just a little bit more cushion, he might have lived.
When you're attracting money, what do you think the number one most important thing is?
I think the law of attracting money comes into effect after you have put in the work. And work, I like to break it up in an acronym. W stands for the willingness to do whatever is required, like you're moving from where you live, from your family, and coming to Los Angeles in pursuit of your dream and creating a life that you envision. O stands for optimism. The only reason that a person will venture out to pursue their dream is there's a feeling within themselves that I can do this and I can have this. R means to reinvent yourself, because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. And K stands for kindred spirits. By joining up with Mariah and other like-minded people, you create a synergy that gives you momentum to achieve your dreams and be able to live a life for your passion and not a pension.
Do you think we have to work? What if we don't like our job and our work? Do we have to do it anyway just because we want to get money?
I think that work is what you do when you're doing something that you don't like and it's out of alignment with your purpose. You were not born to work for a living, but to live your making. When you're living your making, you're just having fun, so it's not work at all.
What he teach basically that whatever we think, it's bring the right people to us, and we don't have to know how we're gonna make the money. But if we want to make the money, we'll make the money. It doesn't matter how.
Part of it is what he's saying is true. You don't have to know how. That's not important. However, once you put in the work, work is the law of the universe. It creates a magnetism. When you put in the work, then you're doing what you can do, and God will do what you can't do. And that's when you begin to attract the people, the things, the resources, the money, and everything you need to bring it to the next level. Work is mandatory for producing a life that you envision for yourself. You cannot escape work. The secret to life is in your thinking. Number one is understand that we think, and the content of our thoughts determines the quality of our lives. When you change your content, when you exchange the thoughts that you now have for the thoughts that represent the life that you want to create, that thought exchange creates another thought, which is expanded awareness. And it now changes how you see things. When your awareness is expanded because of the quality of the new positive thoughts, the difference is that negative people will look at opportunities and all they will see will be the obstacles. But a positive person, the person with the positive content, they will look at obstacles and all they will see will be the opportunities. You become what you think about and act upon most of the time. You cannot think about becoming the world's greatest pianist and not touch a piano. If you work at it and you practice and get good coaching, you can become the world's greatest pianist. But you just can't think and visualize yourself playing the piano every day and not take any lessons and not get any coaching and expect to attract the world championship of becoming the world's greatest pianist. That's not possible.
So you can attract situations with your thoughts, but when the situations come to you, you're saying you have to take action on them.
No, I'm saying that you attract conditions in your life that you repeatedly engage in activity and actions that produce the conditions.
Now, do you think money has too much negative energy and emotions, and that's why a lot of people say they don't have money in their life?
I think that money just is. It is neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so, as Shakespeare would say. Money is just a representation for those who have the skill, the talent, and the gift to exchange for the money that they're able to demand for their talents, their abilities, and their gifts. Money just is. It's a tool that's being used by people.
So for people that have this really negative mindset and they're always thinking bad thoughts, what's a good way to shift from those negative thoughts to become a positive person? Where do they begin?
By exposing themselves to, one, audio programs that can retrain their thinking. You know, the way that we know our name is somebody called us that repeatedly. So listening to positive messages over and over again, that begins to train our thinking. And two, by reading things that will begin to replace the thinking that we now have. Four, become consciously aware of the fact that we cannot control the thoughts that come in our minds, but we can control the thoughts that we dwell on. As we listen to positive messages constantly and read them and become consciously conscious of the thoughts that we are thinking, because we are the thinker who's thinking the thoughts are not thinking us, that we can now begin to manage our thoughts and hold on to those thoughts that's moving us in the direction of the life that we want to create for ourselves. Let go and don't entertain the thoughts that represents the negatives.
Who do you listen to?
I listen to a variety of people. Earl Nightingale, as I have been listening to from childhood. I listen to Jim Rohn, who recently passed. I listen to John Maxwell, who does a great deal on leadership. I listen to a variety of speakers, including myself.
No, there is so many speakers and a lot of speakers. Where can they find your stuff?
They can find my stuff on the internet, and that is at lesbrown.com. I think that what works best for me is that you select relationships with people that you can learn from, that you can grow from, people that you observe, and they represent the qualities of what it is you want to have in your life. And by developing a strategic relationship with them, as Kinko's has done with FedEx, as AT&T has done with Singular, that you're able to create through the combination of the new relationship a win-win, that you learn from them and they'll learn from you. You provide value for them and they'll provide value for you.
What is the key for wealth, in your opinion?
The key for wealth is understand and know that you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. What's the value that you bring? And according to the value that you bring, that will determine what the universe will give you for that which you have. Hopefully, that which you love and that which is your passion is something that you master, and it's of service and can provide some impact to improve the quality of people's lives. And if you're able to do that, the world will be the path to your door if you're also a good marketer.
That's very valuable. And do you have something else to say about creating wealth?
Yes. I had a babysitter once who, she took pictures of me. She never abused me. She was very kind to me. Her name was Mariah, and I just want her, if she's seeing this interview, just to know that I thank her so very much. She was always very kind to me.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Les.
Aw, sweet.
Thank you, Uncle Les.
Yes. What an incredible concept. From our lips to God's ears. Our wish is our command. Our wish is our command.com. I encourage you to